You're watching the 2020 SCAC Spring Media Days. Today we're taking a look at the Centenary men's and women's tennis programs. The Ladies and Gents will once again be led as they head into the season under the guidance of head coach Tom Jackson, along with senior leadership from Max Wamsley on the men's side and freshman Susana Wilson on the women's side. Coach, Max, Susie, thanks so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Coach, we'll get started with you. You take over as the head coach just prior to this season getting underway. Take me through that transition, and what have you seen from your teams that gives you confidence as you head into a new year?
Been a seamless transition. I got the job 1st of January, and I've got 3 upperclassmen who made the transition to me very smooth. So it's been a very easy transition.
Max, for you entering your senior season, sort of take me through your mindset as you enter your last semester there at Centenary. Is there a sense of urgency for you knowing this is your last go-around, and how have you kind of maybe embraced some of that senior leadership role, especially with the transition and Coach Jackson coming into the fold?
Yeah, it's definitely hard to think about. It's my last semester here at Centenary and playing tennis, but I'm just taking it as it comes, trying to enjoy it as much as I can, get as many wins as I possibly can. So.
Susie, conversely for you, as you enter your freshman season there in Shreveport, what do you expect are kind of the biggest adjustments that you're going to have to make, making that jump from the high school and club level of tennis now to your first year at the collegiate level?
I'd say that probably the biggest transition is transitioning from, going from that basic kind of simple, easy tennis practices or matches to going to harder working and better players to play against.
Coach, what's been your message to these teams, to these groups, as you've tried to sort of establish your culture, put your fingerprints on these two programs? What are a couple of things that you've really been harping on as this team gets prepared for a new season?
What is preparation? We're in I think we're in one of the toughest tennis leagues in the country. So every day you've got to prepare, but also to enjoy the process. There are very few leagues that you get to go out and actually watch high caliber tennis every day. So just prepare, but enjoy the process. Enjoy watching. Enjoy just what we get to do. But the other thing is they get to play tennis and enjoy it and love it. And so that's my message.
Max, as you entered this senior season, you're coming off a junior campaign in which you posted a 2-9 record in singles. What are some things that you've worked on over the course of the offseason through the fall to continue to improve your game as you get prepared for this senior year?
Yeah, the biggest thing for me is my mental toughness and, of course, just consistency. My biggest problem last year was I'd get frustrated during matches and kind of fall off during the match. For example, we played TLE this past week. I was down 4-2, and once I got my head cleared and got back together, I came back and won the match. So it's just the mental toughness and the consistency on the court.
Susie, for you in your freshman season, where do you get confidence in your tennis game? What is it about your game that kind of breeds, sort of that confidence in you, whether it's your serve, your volley game, up at the net? What is your strength that you find that you can really lean on as you head into the season?
I would say that my strength would be either backhands or sometimes forehands, but definitely backhand when it's a very good day.
Coach, in the college game, doubles is such a key factor. You start every match with those 3 vital doubles points, and it can really sort of set the tone for the rest of the match. How much do you emphasize doubles when it comes to these two programs? And in your opinion, what's key to finding doubles partnerships that work and can be successful out there on the court?
Doubles is huge, but what I try to do is not necessarily match the 2 best players. I try to match the 2 that will work the best together, because sometimes your singles player is a good singles player, but doubles, he may not or she may not be. So I try to match not necessarily the 2 best, but the 2 best that work well together. And then that first doubles win, or that first doubles match, will dictate how we go. So I put a lot of emphasis on doubles, and I put a lot of more matchups than I do anything else.
Finally, to wrap things up with both Max and Susie, is you've had conversations with your teammates about some of the goals and expectations for this 2020 year. What have those conversations looked like, and what are some of the goals as you head into the season for both your teams?
Yeah, so especially for the team as a whole, We're really in the kind of a growing stage. We're getting more players, we're getting more recruits. We're trying to grow the program and get as much wins as possibly can. Our number one goal right now is to, of course, get a conference tournament win. We love that. Being able to play in the conference tournament, get a win in San Antonio. And for the men's side in particular, we're trying to set a foothold for our new freshmen and make the program as tough as it can be in the future.
I'd say for the women, we definitely want to work hard and really work on helping each other to improve our struggles that we have and to learn the game better. And definitely to have the end goal as winning.
Finally, Coach, to wrap things up with you, as you look ahead to these two seasons, these seasons are successful of what plays out on the court. What are you looking to for both of these groups as you kind of continue to build those programs there in Shreveport?
Well, as Max alluded to earlier, growth. But what I want Max to go out, Max deserves to go out. He's given everything he's had to this program. And so I want Max to go out and enjoy this year and give him something that he can look back on 5, 10, 15 years down the road, that he had a good experience at Centenary, but basically growth, and whether it's getting players or us as a team.
The Centenary men's and women's tennis programs, again, the ladies and gents will be led as they head into the season of the guys head coach Tom Jackson, along with senior leadership from Max Wamsley and freshman Susana Wilson. Coach Max, Susie, thanks so much for joining us today, and best of luck as you head into the season.
Thank you.
Thanks, Russell.